Hey everyone! Welcome back to English Unleashed, where we unlock real-life English for real-life people. Today's topic is something we all deal with, but most of us struggle with: saying no. Let's be honest, how many times have you said yes to something you didn't want to do? You didn't want to sound rude, right? But what if I told you that you can say no and still sound kind, confident, and totally respectful? In this video, I'll teach you why we struggle to say no, why saying no is actually powerful, 20+ polite refusal phrases you can use in daily life, tips on tone, confidence, and even professional email replies. Let's dive in. You ready? Let's do this! Hey friends, welcome back to English Unleashed, the podcast where we make English learning fun and super easy. Today, we're diving into 5 English sentences that you'll use every single day. So grab your notebook and let's go. Why is it so hard to say no? Let's start with the big question. Why is it so difficult to say no? Here's why. We don't want to hurt feelings. We want to be liked. We're afraid of conflict. Or we just don't know how to say it in a polite, clear way. But here's the thing. Always saying yes to others often means saying no to yourself, your time, your peace, your priorities. So learning how to say no the right way isn't rude, it's healthy, respectful, and smart. Why saying no is actually powerful. It shows you value your time. It sets boundaries. It helps others respect you more. It lets you say yes to what really matters. Now that you understand the why, let's get to the how. 20+ polite ways to say no, with examples. Let's break it into 3 categories. A. In everyday conversations. 1. I'd love to, but I can't. Simple, kind, direct. Hey, want to hang out tonight? I'd love to, but I can't. Got some things to take care of. 2. I really appreciate the invite, but I'll have to pass. Polite and respectful. Want to come to the meeting? I really appreciate the invite, but I'll have to pass today. 3. Thanks for thinking of me, but I've got too much going on. Sounds warm and honest. Can you take on this project? Thanks for thinking of me, but I've got too much going on right now. 4. I'm honored, but I have to say no. Use this for formal requests. Would you like to lead this? I'm honored, but I'll have to say no this time. 5. I'm flattered, but it's not something I can commit to. Super professional. Would you join our board? I'm flattered, but it's not something I can commit to right now. 6. Not this time, but maybe in the future. Leave the door open. Want to join us this weekend? Not this time, but maybe in the future. 7. I'm focusing on other priorities right now. For your goals, your time, I'm focusing on other priorities right now, so I'll have to pass. 8. That doesn't work for me. Short, clear, confident. Thanks, but that doesn't work for me. Hey friends, welcome back to English Unleashed, the podcast where we make English learning fun and super easy. Today we're diving into 5 English sentences that you'll use every single day. So grab your notebook and let's go. 15. I'm trying to cut back on commitments. All these are polite ways to say not now without guilt. Part C. Workplace, professional refusals. 16. I'm currently at capacity and I wouldn't want to compromise quality. 17. Unfortunately, I'm not available to take that on. 18. I have to decline due to scheduling conflicts. 19. That's outside my scope of work. 20. I appreciate the opportunity, but I have to say no. These are especially useful in emails, meetings, or professional settings. practice time. Repeat after me. Let's say a few together. You repeat after me. I really appreciate you asking, but I'm gonna have to say no. Thanks for thinking of me, but I've got too much on my plate. Not this time, but let's stay in touch. I'd love to, but I can't right now. I just don't have the bandwidth. Repeat these until they roll off your tongue naturally. Common mistakes to avoid. When you say no, don't over-explain. Apologize too much. Sound guilty. Lie or make fake excuses. Instead, be honest, respectful, and clear. That's what earns respect. Bonus: how to say no in email. Professional examples. Here are 2 pro-level email responses you can use. Example 1. Hi, name. Thanks so much for reaching out. I really appreciate the offer, but I'm unable to take on anything additional at the moment. Wishing you the best with your project. Your name. Example 2. Dear name. Thank you for considering me for this opportunity. I'm flattered, but unfortunately, I'll have to decline due to other commitments. Please keep me in mind for future projects. Best regards, your name. Clean, respectful, and totally professional. Mindset shift. Saying no equals saying yes to yourself. Every time you say no to something that doesn't serve you, you're saying yes to your energy, your goals, and your peace of mind. That's not selfish. That's smart. Recap what we learned. Why it's hard to say no. Why it's healthy and powerful. 20+ polite refusal sentences. What not to do. Practice phrases. Email examples. You've now got a full toolkit of phrases to say no in American English, politely, clearly, and confidently. This is English Unleashed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, speak with confidence, live with clarity.